Guys in the house, good morning. I was still, I've come late due to technical issues because I was struggling to set up because I think my Wi-Fi was not able to connect. I think because I shifted from the original place I used to record my video, and again, it has taken a long time before I come live. No, I'm coming live at a particular time whereby majority of people have slept. It's not a time. But I've just decided to just come live to address some issues and matters going forward. So I've got several matters that I want to address. Some of great concern and of grave concern that majority of people really requested me to come and address them. And I'm seeing it deems fit me to come and address them so that you guys, you could really see the facts by yourselves. And I believe it's worth it at this moment. So guys, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat, and my name is Inatak. So let's dive in straight away, lest we forget. So there is this story that DavyJnr's pictures within Nyaboanze and Nyamini village is being overlooked. This is by wider audience of the negative gang and also the villagers themselves. I want to delve into one kind of a story, and the story itself is the beginning of unraveling DavyJnr's truth behind helping people in Nyaboanze. And this kind of helping and what DavyJnr really mean, the bigger picture. People have misconstrued it that DavyJnr is giving condition. It is not DavyJnr's condition, but it is people who are behind DavyJnr's charity is the one giving such kind of conditions. And also, if you go deeper and listen to the conditions, these are the conditions that are so fruitful. These are the conditions that geared toward resuscitating or restitutions of life. First, there must be several questions that we must answer or ask ourselves. Who are these people DavyJnr is helping? DavyJnr are not just helping people randomly, but these are the people who are so irresponsible. These people who have got their life desolate, and their life must be revived back. So these are the people that DavyJnr is helping in the community. And the truth be said, that these people need help, that these people also need to be helped, that we cannot stand here and start grandstand that these people doesn't need help. Therefore, the people who need their life to be reinstated back or resuscitated back in life, these are the people that must be helped with a condition. Unless you have got a lot of money, that you have these people to over depend on you. Because DavyJnr was striving to make these people stand alone at one moment after they have really protected the gain, the gift. They can stand on their own. DavyJnr never wanted to really encourage laziness and encourage over dependency, that you always being given. DavyJnr wanted to establish these people so that the wealth creation and the wealth protection, but people really overlooked it. Number one, there's video here I want us to watch, and this video really reveals a lot, because these are the places where majority of people have really come in and chided DavyJnr, that DavyJnr are helping with the conditions, and I will explain it bigger time.
Pregnant, and we had to select this one. I don't know if you can say something about it, maybe.
Let me say something. I say thank you so much for the one who brought this one for us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. May God bless him or her. May God bless him
abundantly. And one thing is they're not conditioned, and they are for the boy.
The boy.
Yeah. Okay. And mostly I saw to empower young people who are growing. It's more better than empowering the father who is already a grown up. Yes. So let me empower the people who are growing to make sure.
So guys, up to there, Gintu went to the animal farm or animal market and bought particular kind of animals, and this animal was being gifted Mukami Jr. It's fine, perfect, because nobody is against these people being helped. And I must bring this one out because majority of people are saying, oh, the positive actors, oh, the DavyJnr are against these people not being helped. That is a wrong narrative. If DavyJnr don't want people to help them, DavyJnr wouldn't have brought them to their camera. DavyJnr wouldn't have even identified them so that they be helped. The only issue is DavyJnr wanted an holistic help. DavyJnr wanted these people to change completely, not that every day give. That's why DavyJnr would go back and monitor how these people's lives are. But all that was misconstrued. Now back to it. The donor went and gave money to Gintu to go and buy the 2 goats, and the goat were given Mukami Jr. And you hear Gintu is saying it is Mukami Jr. is being gifted to uplift that Gintu always like uplifting the grown-ups, people are still growing up, rather than uplifting Mukami. There is something that it's Gintu is not telling you. It's Gintu have known the trend. They've known the truth that DavyJnr is doing the true thing. That instead of helping Mukami, not because Mukami is a grown-up, they've decided to gift these goats to the son, because the son would be there and the son would protect this goat so that this goat wouldn't be sold. Because he knows if they decided to give it to Mukami, the next door Mukami will own it. The next thing Mukami will have to sell it because it was given to Mukami. And that's why the wife also was brought and Gintu gave an instruction. And that is a condition that was being given, that instead of uplifting the person who was already grown in the name of Mukami, but this message that was being sent there, because Mukami is responsible, that Mukami is a drunkard, the next thing Mukami will be selling these goats. Therefore, instead of giving Mukami, let's give Mukami Jr. That was the thing that we were not being told, but the message itself was being passed there. It never stopped from there. Let's watch it again, then we'll unearth a lot that it comes with.
And we have to select this one. I don't know if you can say something about it, maybe.
Let me say something. I say thank you so much for the one who brought this one to us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. May God bless him or her. May God bless him
abundantly. And one thing is they're not conditioned. And they are for the boy.
The boy?
Yeah. Okay. And mostly I saw to empower young people who are growing. It's more better than empowering the father who is already grown up. Yes. So let me empower the people who are growing to make sure that they're going to be understanding what is tomorrow. And I think he's going to be getting to Form 4 as I was telling him. Yes. And maybe next year he's going to be finishing. I think this one, it will have already done the necessary delivery. And again, whenever it's going to be now getting the grazing and grazing, this larger, and it will just do the necessary again. You understand the language I'm using?
Yes.
They are laughing. So, Buddha. Mtoto analia. Exactly. So, guys, we are here to make sure that we are just supporting ourselves and supporting the family. And feel free, no condition. Yeah. Do what you want to do. Whatever you want to do, because it's his, and whatever he talks about, maybe the fee next year gonna be a problem, and it has already bared, and you see it has bared some good results, and they can come about, let me do this for them. So it's not like we are insisting like they should be there for him to do whatever. Any problem that arises, they can sell it and they can just get it. It's better to have it and see, because that is money. That's like an M-Pesa. So every day you wake up, you say, my M-Pesa is ringing. My M-Pesa is there. So you can do whatever necessary. Let them grace. Let them grace. No problem. And that is the best hospitality. And I say,
so up to that point, you see the condition also is being given that it's you free, no conditions, you can sell it. While Gintu is giving condition that these people can sell it, it is opening a Pandora box, and it's opening a Pandora box of laziness. That imagine, it's good for emergency. And that's why David Jr. and the donor put a restriction that it's not all emergency that requires for you to sell an household item for you to sort them out. There are genuine cases that you are warranted at times you can dispose of one of your items to sort other things out. That one is allowed. But there are also other things that does not require, does not even warrant you to sell an household item. For example, if you need food to eat, a food that you really need to eat for a day does not warrant to go and sell a cow that really costs 20,000, something like 200 USD. You know, because the food that you eat for that day, you like it that day. The food that you eat, you can simply go even to the garden and you have a plantation, so you have crops that you can harvest and you will eat. You know, unless it's the issue of sickness, unless the issue of school fees, that one is warranted for. But you know, even to the Murimi, the other side, at one point Murimi went and just because there was a breakdown in the motorcycle, and the worth of a breakdown of a motorcycle really needs something like $50 to be fixed. But the 3 goats that was costing something like almost 300 USD has already been sold and the money been used and it's gone. So these are the things, that's why David Jr. was bringing limitations, that if you have a problem, you better communicate. Particular kind of problem also doesn't warrant you to dispose of your household items or goods. What you can need, you can simply walk to a construction site, work there, you're being given something like $10, $20, you've already found food that is enough for you for even 2 weeks, or even 1 week or so. So that's the laziness that David Jr. was not encouraging. Now, to Gintu is encouraging such that goods are yours, fine, they're yours, you can do whatever you want with them. Even tomorrow, the Mukamu family can decide to dispose all the cows, all the goats, because there are donors somewhere who is willing to contribute. Sense of laziness, because they never understood David Jr.'s projection. That's why all along, these people have ever been told, sometimes you must be very, very careful of what you wish for yourself. You know? At this moment, I sympathize with the donor. And because these are the laziness that you encourage, at one point this will stand against you and you'll be abused. You'll be abused. You'll be abused. And this is the very, very thing that sometimes I tell people, be very, very careful with the people that you want to help. Be very, very, very careful with the kind of help that you want to give people. You know? But they cannot really understand what David Jr. meant. And this one brings the biggest problems. This one brings the biggest problem that a family might face. So it never stopped from there. There is also another video that I want you to watch, because Gintu have decided now to use Mukami to ask for sympathy, because they've seen donors are coming their own ways. Now there's videos that they're using and to give lies, and that alone, it has got a connotations of asking money, sympathies at all. Let's watch this video.
Home. And why are you running from?
You can see, I don't have that much money. I know when someone tells you that you can use 1 million, I've never even hold that amount, that you can use that 1 million for me to vanish from this village. Yeah, to vanish completely. You can see that is kind of abduction, and that one is going on to Kenya. And even the way I'm saying, I'm at risk, so I'm walking uncomfortably. Yeah.
So the real fact.
So when you watch that video, Mukami is saying that he's fearing his life is at risk. He rarely stays back at home, you know, and he's saying that David Jr. said that he will use all his money, affluence, 1 million, for Mukami to be abducted. Now, this is the 4th time that Mukami is saying all these things. What is the reasons behind Mukami saying all these things? And why Mukami cannot go and report this issue? Because I believe if you feel that your life is at risk, you have just from police station. Did you really share with them all these kind of bickerings? Of course, they cannot share with the police because they know it's a lie. Of course, they said DavyJnr even said that thing in front of the police, of which is a lie. The reasons why they cannot go and report, because these things is a vague. They know the only purpose of reporting these things to the gram is to woo for sympathy. This is where their donors are. This is where their donors live. This is where the sympathy would be. You know, all that Mukami wants is fun. Mukami has said it, that give me a phone to make content so that he can report of the channel. That is an outspree of always donation, donation, donation. So with that full video alone, that small, is a section that really, they want money. That is it, they want money. So that's lies exposed. So it is something that sometimes I usually tell people, be careful of whom you help. Always be careful of the people that really want help from you, because people here are really not good people. They're really not good people. So guys, without further ado, let me hear your comments at the comment sections or your thoughts. And please, if you're coming across this video for the very first time, click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. Always click the like button for notification, because majority of people are claiming that they don't get notified. For you to be notified, what you do anytime you get to my premiere or my videos, make sure you click at the notification bell, because YouTube sometimes changes the notification even without you knowing. So any day you're watching any video, whether mine or my fellow positive reactors, or you're watching Emma or Dimwango or DavyJnr, make sure anytime you get in, the first thing you do, click at the notification bell. That alone, you'll be get notified every now and then. The moment you finish 24 hours without watching anybody, when you come, you want to get notification, click the notification bell. And make sure you always like my video, share it, and may God protect you very much for watching me going forward. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.